Ebusuya, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, one of the things I always can want some air digitalization, but minimum kasa idea. Wako commission e-gate, and I say wako commission e-gate be Kotoka International Airport. And e-gate do afa kene app ama Ebusuya the nim hantwopon de gina airport we so ni say ka kire me. E ba ko honma kotie nsema ewum. Second story I wo e de ma mo ne say e gina nim say vote buying e wo Ghana ase ne air crime. But minimum kasa idea one communication team member oka NPP when e friend Mraka Abuaje Ebusuya wakoto vote ama minimum kasa idea ya cheno ama na so share asi malikbasintale TV so we no first on my channel so bomba dey subscribe share no binya video ni bi and share first story e ka ho asem Mraka Abuaje eko posti vote bi ankofo akọ vote and as special voting ya course enra no akọ posti pictures ankofo take ye after some vote we no o posti wo any Facebook page na Ebusuya yensa so no mu se ku a ene ye bisa na say kwan pe so ene fa to a wonya saa pictures we nyina Mraka Abuaje nka me ntia wo kire mu say a sample of how to vote no eno ene posti ye ewo ne Facebook page na emom na Ebusuya se o hwe pictures na circulate with internet national one ewo serial number secondly o hwe sample na wo ka ho asem na o hwe thumbprint no like say omo de kokomuti etim so no Ebusuya difference woman ankasa we dey dance say Mraka Abuaje etonkofo vote na nkofo no vote wie no na mo send picture of it edema no ko posie on Facebook page so na ebisa no sansem we nyina we yensem Mraka Abuaje ekaye ede che Joy TV presenter no.
Did you post yesterday some people's votes or someone's vote, the ballot? Did you post that?
Yes, I did.
On your Facebook yesterday?
Somebody's no, but I posted ballots with thumbprints, but not somebody's.
But not somebody's. Yours?
I haven't voted.
Okay. So whose was it?
It's a sample ballot paper, like the one we use for the public education.
Sample ballot paper?
Yes.
So it wasn't a ballot from yesterday with someone. It wasn't a ballot from yesterday with someone voting.
How would I be able to get somebody voting in a booth ballot paper? It was on one of the images, I think, on the WhatsApp or Facebook or something that I put out. I put that as part of our voter education.
As part of your voter education, I see. It had serial numbers on them.
We have serial numbers on our sample ballot papers because it's a sample. You must make sure that it has all the details.
How did you get these samples?
It's online. It's online. It's still online. It's online all over.
Okay. With someone who had actually thumbprinted?
Yes, we have several of them. In fact, we print some and take them to the homes for our door-to-door campaign to educate the people.
Oh, I see. So you actually have these ballots, the samples that you claim, and
then we thumbprint.
You thumbprint, and that's how you teach people how to. You see, you post that post had energy with 3 fire emojis, suggesting that it was probably someone who had cast his or her vote, and you were putting it out.
Why are you suggesting that I posted it? That was not the case.
Well, I'm merely putting it to you. That's why you are here to clarify.
That's not the case. That's not the case.
I see.
It's part of the voter education.
Right.
I post every day. In fact, I even posted another one with a video actually showing how to vote.
I see. Don't you think you're doing enough in terms of the adverts, some of which are on this platform? You have to do this and put it out on a day when people are voting.
Yes.
And that is part of education, knowing very well that per our laws, in fact, when you look at Article 49(1) of the 1992 Constitution, it speaks against that act of anybody, anybody voting and not letting it to be in secrecy. That is what 49(1) stresses. And which since 2012 especially, I have the stories here, the Electoral Commission has been vehement on. In fact, in the last election, Dr. Shiriwo Kweku was very adamant that, look, don't do this, that per what we do, whether by convention or in consonance with 49(1), you do this, it is illegal, it is criminal. Yet, on a day like yesterday, special voting, you posted that, and the explanation is that these are samples, so it's okay.
So
yes, go ahead.
It is when you vote and you put your ballot out that is a crime. I haven't voted.
Okay.
So I haven't put my ballot out. So where's the crime? Where's the flouting of the law? The law says that you must vote in secrecy. Even that, there is no law that says that you can't take a picture of the ballot.
Do you think it was apt?
Voted.
Okay.
I haven't voted.
Sure. Do you think it was apt to do that on a day like yesterday?
Yes. In fact, I will do that on the 7th of December.
You do it again on the 7th of
Public
December.
education is very important.
Okay, all right. You also do realize, I listened to the EC, that the thumbprint there can be traced, right? I mean, from the serial number to the exact place where the ballot was cast to the specific thumbprint to identify who exactly had that thumbprint and whether it was actually part of the vote yesterday or not. You know that, right?
I mean, that's your problem. I'm not telling you I didn't tell you that's a...
Oh, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm merely asking you. You do know that, right?
I don't know what. I want to understand.
I'm saying...
You know that I've said a sample ballot...
In responding to this yesterday, mention was made that as you put your thumbprint there, if you take a photo of it, you are saying that it's a sample, right? And I'm just saying that if it's the real thing, whether it's a sample or whatever, it can be traced down to the specific ballot box, down to the specific individual. You're aware of that, right?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess that matter then is settled.
Yes.
And you think, just finally, you also think it is okay that on the 7th of December, you do the same thing?
Yes, so that people know how they should vote. Yes, sample ballot papers. In fact, as part of embedded in our door-to-door is the sample ballot paper that we show. And the sample ballot paper has a complete semblance of the...
You have so many adverts teaching people
it doesn't
how to
matter. It doesn't
vote.
matter. You know that
you have to do that on day before people realize.
You know that in our elections, sports ballot is usually even number 3. You are aware? The sports ballot is number 3 after NDC and NPP. You are aware of that? You are aware? So what you even need to do is to begin to even give us a lot more free airtime to do more of such education. So we are going to utilize every single avenue to do that education, including even on the D-Day.
Second story near Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And there, Okopiem Kutuka International Airport, Oko Commission e-gate, why Ediaba Kutuka International Airport. Nebusiam, or can send me maybe a tuma watching we say Ghana card now, my introducing a very important chain, 1,000 interchanges. We is my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. A kind name and there minimum can say, Sa Ghana card now workers are important than 1,000 interchanges. No Ghana card no African app. We in your course so wabra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eko Kutuka International Airport say oko commission e-gate wade aba honum oduru honum no wade ne Ghana card no ekire e-gate ne so se beye dieni abusia na e-gate yim die say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enfam enko we in your ma eto Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eko Kutuka International Airport and then abusia ne nim ancho original honum no bibia no idea dance say sa papa we na nim wu no ho ende eko Kutuka International Airport without wasting my time no ye hwe video no Emra.
Yeah, just awesome.